Hey, hello. Hope you have been having a good day so far. The weather's been pretty good in Japan recently, so it's like the rain has been keeping the weather so cool. I just went to get an afternoon sleep just now. So I only woke up like half an hour ago. You know, there's all that what do you call it? Good old afternoon drowsiness and all that. Kind of fucking with my mind a little, but hey, I'm sure that wouldn't actually affect how I play in the stream, right? Everything is probably gonna go fine. I'm sure of it. Well, anyway, yeah, we're back with more Mordheim today. Hopefully, I'll be less tilted and salt a lot less today compared to the last few streams. We'll see how it goes. Because as much as I complain about this game, I do actually find it quite fun. And the aesthetics of it all is just, I just love it so much as well. So it's like, yeah, it may get on my nerves at times, but I'm fine with giving it another try. Right? Well, I'm sure we can make it work once I slowly get good and figure out how to play this game. Hopefully the volume isn't too loud. Let me just shift the screen around so it's in a better position. There we go. Okay, this should be good. Skip, skip. Skip, skip. Demanding, yes. Me. I wanna die today. Just make it sure that it's after the stream or something, why not? No, yes, since I only woke up like half an hour ago, I haven't actually eaten lunch yet. But I got some of that Taiwanese 鸡派 for lunch. I'm just eating it now. No, I'll make sure the sounds aren't too annoying or getting to the stream. What? Oh wait, right, the game volume was off, so no one's gonna know the context of why I said I wanted to die, but yeah, that had to do with the narrator's text. But yeah, I'm guessing no one actually heard that. That's gonna be so awkward. Okay, never mind. Anyway, last we left off, I think we had a very horrible battle that we miraculously won, but I think I lost a lot of people in that, didn't I? Like, a lot of them are just hurt now. Right? Yeah. Our super black Skaven has like a broken jaw. Did the leader get brutally injured as well? Brain trauma, or battle wound. Nothing too horrible, I suppose. Although I guess until they are recovered, we're gonna have to work with a team that's probably a little worse off, but we'll see. Holy shit, the rating fell by so much. That really did hurt us a lot more than I thought, huh? Okay, normal, hard. We can try hard, alright? We'll see how it goes. Go. Right, let's go. Launch and deploy.
An enemy warband is fragmented into small patrols.
What trinket? Oh, we're fighting other rats. Oh, this should be fun, I guess.
And escape with some wordstone. Aware of these patrols, you quickly dispatch your own forces in small groups to intercept them and prevent any enemies from leaving the area without a fight.
We'll show them who the better rat is. Yes. I mean, it's probably not me, but still. One can only hope, right? Alright. Oh wait, this is gonna leave me one isolated rat, huh? Well, it should be fine, I guess. But yeah. No. Dreams are a really weird thing, aren't they? Like, I don't know. It was the first time in a long time that I actually managed to get afternoon nap. Because, you know, having worked for so long, it's like you can't really do this on a normal basis. But you know what? It felt pretty good. Aside from the fact that I got really very confused by the dream itself. You know, I'm sure everyone has those, right? But for some reason, I just had a dream where I was like asked to solve for math. You know, like those middle school, high school, like mathematical problems. You know, I was just supposed to like count ants or something, based off some weird pattern formula or something. I think. You know, just sitting there confused. And that dream apparently took up 2 hours of my day, of my sleep. I mean, no idea what that was about, but sure. It's great, isn't it? Why couldn't it have been something with some cute girl or something instead? You know, some 2D anime waifu would have been fine as well, but I guess all I get is to have dreams about math formula about ants instead. Oh. Oh, they actually bothered to swap their weapons, huh? This is even more of a surprise if anything, but yeah, we should be fine, I think. Right. Can we even know? We can't actually get there, huh? That's fine. The rat memes will save us all, right? Clearly not just dated memes that no one makes anymore. You know, rat memes are still the daggers of memes, yes? Oh wait, what the fuck? The one rat actually managed to get behind us, huh? We could, still surprise him, I suppose, but which can we? Feels like he's a bit too far away. Yeah. Feels like we really got cucked by the trap over there, but I guess can't be helped then. Okay, this would put us closer to him, but can I run through the building to him? Sneaky. Yes. Oh, I guess not, huh? Okay. But this is fine. It's all fine. Infinitive. Hey. Did I finish it? Oh, you mean the Darkest Dungeons run? We're almost done. I only have the last boss itself left, I think. Damn. Was it just that late at night, I guess? Yeah, it sounded like you were getting pretty sleepy halfway through as well. Sleepy? I don't know if sleepy would be the right word, but damn. No, we're almost done. There was actually the last boss left, but aside from that, it's actually done. Because like, it was getting pretty late, And I was spending a shit amount of time like just getting my ass beat by the what do you call it? Just getting my ass beat by the counters over and over again. Yeah, it's well, at least you didn't miss too much. I did finish the counters, but not the entirety of the game itself yet. Although I guess we are close enough to finishing off the game itself as well. All that's left is I just really want to check out the additional stage for the courtyard that popped up after defeating the counters. And aside from that, it's just defeating the actual final boss, I think. The heart of the dungeon, and I should be done with the playthrough. And after that, I'm not sure whether I'll probably just stick to playing Black Reliquary while I figure out if I want to try doing Darkest Dungeons with more mods or something. Because like, there are a lot of mods out there. I kind of want to try some of them. So it feels like a good opportunity to do that. And maybe do the Color of Madness as well. Because I'm doing the current playthrough without the Color of Madness. So I figured, you know, might be a good opportunity to try that out as well. You know, I hope you had a good sleep that day at least. You know, hopefully a dream without where you didn't have to watch me like die over and over again in this game. Well, not this game, but in Darkest Dungeons instead. And where the fuck are you? Oh. Oh yeah, you know, if it was a good sleep, then that's good. Hopefully you didn't miss too much, because I don't know which part you actually passed out at.
A new round has started.
Oh, and you know what? I actually did manage to read a bit of the the beginning after the end as well. No, it was pretty good. I have to say. Like I did enjoy it quite a bit. Although I'm only like 10 volumes in, 10 chapters in so far. It reminds me a bit of some of those Chinese manhwa as well. But in a good way, I mean. Like, it reminded me of... I forgot the name of the manhwa I was reading, the Chinese one as well. Although that one was a bit more focused on like... It's not just like magic versus the core. Yeah, it was pretty much like that. But yeah, I mean, the whole like magic core thing reminded me of cultivation a little bit. No, I'm pretty sure the thing I read was like it was some weird cultivation like thing where he was just like traveling between dimensions or something. Yeah. They are very similar most of the time for the Chinese ones here. No, I had a friend in the past who actually used to like flex to me like, you know, Chinese, yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, Chinese manhwa, we have so much variety out here, you know, like, we have so much content. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, there's a shit ton of quantity, but it's like when it comes to quality, it's like, yeah, but like, 50% of them are just the same thing being rewritten by someone else. Oh, you finished 2 of them? Oh, bless you, sir, for actually finishing like that many Chinese manhwas. You know, at some point I'm just surprised that they even end. Like, they feel like the kind of thing that will go on for so long that you never reach the end of it. Yeah, that sounds about right. It feels like most people will end up like dropping them halfway, if anything. It's like most of them are just so... Drop the couple, then got a few dropped by the author. Oof. That's an even bigger oof. Right there, yeah. Yeah, that's the weird thing in it. Like, they just... that rat. Yeah, that's one of the weird things about it, in it. Like, they just... It's like, surely they have to have had a direction before they started, right? But they just, like, don't have the determination to follow through with it or something. It's weird. It's like, you know, even, like, when you talk about, like, Japanese manga that feels like it lasts for too long, right? Something like... That author had a tendency to drop novels and start new ones. That sounds so weird, though. Like, I get that maybe he was bored or something, but at the same time, it's like, man, if you're gonna write a story, you could at least like try to follow through with it, right? It's like you don't. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why, I guess. Maybe it's like rather than writing the story, he's more interested in developing the world itself to the point that it's like, yeah, I'm done. Then he just goes on to the next one or something. No, that actually does sound interesting though. If he actually does like good world building. Do you happen to like remember the artist, the author? I mean, like, it might be actually like a good reference to see like what kind of stuff he does. Because like world building is one of those things that's like, it's so important. But that like, Tales of Demons and Gods. Tales of Demons and Gods. Okay, I will keep this in. I'll keep this in the browser until I put it in my notepad later on. He ran in there. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that locked so that I can go and give it a look later on. It's like, oh, it's like wall building. It's like, it always feels like such a hard thing to do, but like, it's just fun reading the stuff that other people make when they actually manage to pull it off. Cause like, if it was me, I would have no idea where to start with stuff like this. Tales of Demons and Gods. It's another one of those cultivation ones, I guess. No, like legit. I think I mentioned before on the previous stream that I am working partially in the game industry, right? Like, one of the things that like a lot of Japanese companies like to do when they ask you to send in your application is they want you to like write a game design document, but at the same time they actually want you to do like world building in the document itself. Like, you would think that like applying for a game design job means you should focus on the systems, but like some companies are like, no, we want to see if you can develop a world instead. I'm just like, then why not hire an author? It's a weird thing. Oh, did I not? Huh. Well, yeah, it's like, it's a weird thing, the stuff that they actually ask people to submit at times. So it's like, when I was asked to submit like a world build, like a game design document which focused on the world building, I was just like so fucking lost. Like, yeah, it's like, that's the thing, innit? It's a lot like, you know, those companies that are like, oh, we are holding a game jam competition for new new designers, right? Things like that, and you're like, oh, yeah, then we'll give like $5,000 to the person who makes the best like game design for our game jam, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's exposure, but at the same time, if the idea is good enough, they're pretty much just gonna take it and make their own game, aren't they? It's the feeling I get. Like, yeah, It's like you said, it's probably just gonna be a scam at some point. It's just like, eh. Like I remember back home, like Bushiroad actually like did a tournament, game jam like that once. Oh. Yeah, I should have seen the trap, huh? It was just literally on the floor and I just walked onto it. Like Bushiroad did that once and it's like, it got so much flack from like the actual like community as well. Well, people just be like, oh yeah, Bushiroad just be trying to steal ideas again, huh? I don't know. But yeah. I mean, even if they wanted to steal my ideas, like, I don't have enough of a good idea when it comes to stuff like this.
A new round has started.
Although I really love it when people actually manage to do it right. Like, I love reading it, but if you ask me to write or design one of these worlds, it's something I probably would never be able to do. Although if he actually dropped it midway through, that's a bit of a shame, I guess. Or it is a bit of a shame, but eh. I guess it can't be helped. Maybe I'm just not too used to it, because like, you don't see that happening as much in Japan, I guess. Typically, it's like, before they would actually say that they want to drop and make a new one, it's like the company would have probably cut them before that. Uh-oh. Is he actually gonna kill my leader? I think he actually might kill my leader at this point. Yeah. VC? Oh, do you mean Valkyria Chronicles? Now that you mention it, yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Like, it kind of has the vibes. Yeah. I played that one too. It was a good game, although the second one on the PlayStation Portable was quite weird. Yeah, now that you mention it, it kind of does, huh? I guess the only difference between this and Valkyria Chronicles is that 3 was the... Which was 3 again? I only remember playing 1, 2, and the Western Frontier one. I mean, not the Western Frontier, the one that looked like it was in Russia. I think 3 was the only one I actually didn't play. Yeah, I played 1, 2, and 4, but I didn't actually play 3. Like, I remember seeing the trailer for 3 when it first came out, and it looked great, but like, that was during the era where like, I still couldn't speak. Only played 2, watched 1. Plot-wise, I guess I would say like, plot-wise, I prefer 2. I prefer 1 over 2 in terms of plot, because like, 1 was, yeah, 1, if you watched it, it's more or less the same, like, plot-wise, as the anime. Then 2 was the one that took place in the school. 3 looked interesting, but the only problem was like, how I'm supposed to actually get a hold of it. There's 6? Wait, there were that many? I didn't know there were that many, holy shit. The spin-offs you mean? Valkyria Chronicles D and Valkyria Chronicles Revolution. I have not seen the other 2. Do you mean the other... yeah. Okay then. Yeah, I just checked it on Wikipedia. Yeah, there really were 2 others. I didn't even know about those 2 either. Especially the mobile game, it's kind of a surprise that like, it didn't get any traction. You would think that like making a mobile game in 2020, when was it made? Oh, that was so long ago. It actually shut down service already. 2012, huh? That's almost 10 years ago. Holy shit. Mobile games 2012. What even released that year is the thing. I think not even like, was that like the same year as like Rage of Bahamut? Yeah, it's around the same time that Rage of Bahamut released, huh? That's very long ago, holy shit. Although I'm surprised they didn't try making a second mobile game after that. It feels like they might have been a bit too ahead of their time when they've made the first mobile game, but if they made it now, I feel like, yeah, they'll probably be earning like 7 million, right? From gacha money. Oh yeah, I didn't know about the spin-off either. I wonder if they actually released 3 on PC. Now I kind of want to see how it's like. He's still not dead. God damn it. I guess the only difference between this game and Valkyria Chronicles for the most part is that, well, for one thing, the RNG in this is a lot shittier. Like, combat in this is closer to XCOM in the sense that the game is fucking horrible with the accuracy rates. You know, like, haha, 95% miss. No memes like that, right? Those actually happen in this game. Like, I have gotten an actual like 95% accuracy miss in this game. It's great. Like, watch this miss. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's like a mix of Valkyria Chronicles and XCOM. Taking the worst parts of XCOM and mixing it with Valkyria Chronicles. I guess the only difference is that while you're running around, the enemies don't actually shoot at you in real time. Like, one of the things about Valkyria Chronicles I felt a bit spooky at times was the fact that you could get shot while running. I mean, it adds another layer of like tactics to it, which is nice. The only difference is that it's more of a it's a bit scary at times trying to run through shit without knowing how much damage you'll take. Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I should play Valkyria Chronicles, huh? On stream. It's been so long since I last touched a game in the series. I'm actually kind of tempted. Fucking assault guns in front of choke points is fun. Yeah. Now I really feel like playing that again. You know, I still kind of feel bummed about the fact that I never played 3 as well. Because 3 really did look very interesting. Also, like, actually not having played it before, it feels kind of like, no, I really want to try it. Like, the plot, in a sense, reminded me a bit. Was the same timeline as 1. Ah. Well, that's interesting. Like, when I first saw the but they're the hidden forces. That's the thing. When I saw 3 back then, it kind of reminded me of like Code Geass from the trailers at least. Like this whole like group trying to like sneakily like cause a revolution and all that. I was like, this kind of reminds me of like Code Geass or something. Yeah, I think it was Rebel. You should be right on that. It's like I personally don't remember too well, but I think they were at least as well. Yeah. But it really did look interesting, like the plot that they were planning to build at least. So it's like, when it first came out at the time, I was like, oh, this looks great, if only I could read Japanese. I mean, it was only after a few more years, I think, that I was actually good enough to play games in actual Japanese, and by then it was like I had completely forgotten about it already. Wait, how long ago was it actually? Valkyrie Chronicles 3. At least you succeeded in learning, unlike the rest of us. Well, I mean, in part, it was also so I could escape the country, so it was a bit more. There was a bit more of an incentive as well. So, at least it helped me to escape the country, which is great. Because I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but the country I come from, we actually have like, for universal conscription. It's kind of like Korea, where you actually have conscription. And I was like, no, I don't want to waste like years of my life serving in the army, like forcibly for a country I don't really like enough to want to do it for. I'm sure you could do it. I mean, like, if you put your mind to it, I'm sure you could do it too. Japanese is Oops. Where's the attack button? Oh, there it is. Oh, hopefully it never comes. No, it's one of those things that's just like... better to never have it at all, I'd say. Wait, it is? Wait, it's actually gaining traction. Like, there are actually people who want that. You see, this is the thing, right? It feels like the kind of thing that only gains traction because these people have never, like, experienced it before. Like everybody I've spoken to who comes from Korea as well, right? Like, nobody who comes from a country with, like, forced conscription actually wants it. It's only people who are, like, from the rest of the world that are like, oh yeah, you know, this is pretty good. We can defend our homeland, but it's like, nah. Yeah, basically the people who actually won't have to go through it are the ones that like it, huh? In short. Yeah, it's fucking horrible. It's the same here, like... You know, most people hate it, but there's always this small group of very old people that are like, no, we need this. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know why. It's always the olds that are like, yeah, we need this. It's great. Even though they're the ones who lived in an era where it didn't matter as much, to be honest, to actually be enlisted. Like, it ain't fun being forcibly enlisted. You know, it's like, you look at Korea, it's like, you lose 2 years of your life. They could have gone into anything else. To serve in the army for... Well, I guess in Korea's case it kind of makes sense because they actually have an enemy right across the border, but even then, no one really loves it. Right, I got paid less than minimum wage to do it. Like, the pay is horrible as a conscript. In the country I came from, at least. I can't say for Korea. You know, it's like the amount I got paid back then, it was like a sixth of like a month's rent. You don't get paid shit. Like, with the amount I get paid, I can't even eat for a month outside the camp. How much was it again? Let me check. I mean, I guess a good comparison is like, it's around 350 USD that you get paid a month. Like the people working at McDonald's are getting paid like almost triple of what I get paid. That bad, huh? Sounds like the government really doesn't know what they're doing there, do they? See, it's stuff like this that makes people want to escape the country. It's $50 a month, holy fuck. Holy fuck. That is actually a very scary amount for all the wrong reasons as well. Yeah, the currency being weak will actually affect it a lot as well. And hey Frozzy, welcome back. Yeah, it really feels like... Yeah, I don't know why most countries would do it though, it's like... Yeah, it's been good. I slept until like 2 PM and then I woke up woke up and like stared at the wall for half an hour before starting the stream. It feels great being able to have an afternoon nap once in a while. Yeah, $50 a month. Didn't touch recommendation. No. I read like 10 chapters of. Yeah, no, half an hour of staring at the wall. I read like 10 chapters of the beginning after the end. Like I read 10 chapters in and then I was like, you know what? I think I'll go watch the what's that? The Dr. K video with Critical instead. So I did watch that as well, at least. It was quite fun, like watching them try to like determine if Charlie actually did have a Yu-Gi-Oh addiction. It was kind of funny there. Like I was half expecting them to be like, yeah, this is exactly what we call an addiction, and then it just ends there. It reminded me a bit of it was okay. The start, the first few chapters especially reminded me a bit of those Chinese cultivation manhwas, but aside from that, it was pretty fun to read. Like I kind of like how they did the whole like they didn't really reveal like the world he lived in, but like they were like trying to build both the new world he's in along with the world he came from, kinda, which was kind of fun to like see them try to balance that. Though he really did become quite an OP baby, didn't he? Like even as a baby, he was like, yes, I am now prodigy. Mushoku, kinda. I don't remember too much about Mushoku Tensei. It might. Where did that rat go? I know it ran here somewhere, right? Oh fuck. Ooh. Plot kinda similar in some way. Have you seen Amazing Cultivation Simulator? Seen it. I own it. Like I bought the game. The recommendation of a Vietnamese friend who visited me like 5 years, 5 years ago? Like because I was like, you know what's a game I really like? I like RimWorld. And he's like, oh, you know what's a game that's kind of similar to it? He's like, have you tried Amazing Cultivation Simulator? And I was like, no. But you know what? Sure, I'll give it a try. Why not? Yeah, it's not RimWorld at all. But I don't know why people keep comparing the two, but in its own way, it's fun. But I don't know why the comparisons. Traumas was a multiplayer game, if I recall, so I don't know how good it would be if you tried playing it single player. But it might be, I don't know. Wait, was Amazing Cultivation Simulator that bad? Like, I only played like 4 to 5 hours of it, and I was like, yeah, I think I'd rather play RimWorld instead. Oh, Oh, it did have single player, huh? I thought it was like one of those like,
A new round has started.
what do you call it? I don't want to call it like a game, kind of like. Yeah, see, the problem now is I don't want to say it's kind of like Among Us, but like, wasn't it one of those type of games where like, you had to fix stuff around a ship, and like, there's someone out to kill you as like a I don't want to say imposter, god damn it. See, this thing, I don't want to compare it to fucking to fucking like Among Us, but wasn't it something similar? Screen Slinkers, ah fuck. No, it's different with Among Us. Ah, I see. Oh wait, no, I do need this one. It's Alien. I think so. We need to go deeper. But yeah, I haven't tried Barometer. I looked at the game and I was like, this looks like a very good game with friends, and I don't have enough friends to play this game with, so I guess not. Like, the people I play games with, they are the kind that would play like Civ or Total War multiplayer instead. SS-13? What's that? Scroll Shanks! SS-13? What's that? Give me a second. SS-13. Space Station 13. Oh, is this? Oh, this looks this looks actually quite retro as well. Oh, that's interesting. You know, looking at this, it feels like this was what Among Us was based off, if anything. Yeah, GTFO would be fun with friends, but like, you see, the thing is, I've tried asking many people to play that together as well. It's extremely hard to find people willing to play that because like, the puzzle elements in that game are so difficult that most people would probably give up very early on. Like, most people I know I have asked to play the game together with are like, yeah, exactly. If they wanted to, it's like they'll probably just dick around and play something simpler instead. Cause like, I tried like asking people to play GTFO with, cause it looks fun, but yeah, exactly. It's because it's straightforward. That's why it's easier to get people to play that. It looks like everyone I've tried asking is just like, nah, it's too complicated. I don't want to do that. It would be great though to actually be able to find people to play it with. The only problem is finding a big enough group to do so. Because trust me, even trying to find one additional person to do it with is like, it's such a challenge. And you know, like, it's like, you could, but at the same time, Phasmo has the funny star power since it has all the funny VTubers playing it as well. So it's like, it just has the brand recognition as a result. Hearts of Iron 4. Yeah. HOI 4. That one depends, you see, that's the thing, cause like, I could probably find 2 people who would be willing to play HOI 4 together, but that's about it. But it'll probably end up just be us dicking around even if we did. Like, the people I usually play games with are the kind that will be like, let's play Civ, or let's play like Total War. You know, it's like, they're all the kind of boomers that play games like this instead. So it's like, it's easier for me to find people to play HOI 4 than to find people who would play L4D instead. Because everyone's a boomer now. They're all like, oh, back in my days, Sonny, we used to play strategy games. What are these fucking FPSs you talk about? And they're just like, oh no, I can't play an FPS, it'll give me motion sickness. And I'm like, fine, okay. We can play your old man games, it's fine. Although recently I think I've been playing more CK3 instead of HOI 4. the recent like CK3 like DLC, the Iberian one was kind of nice. Although I wish they would stop with the whole like DLC system they have going on. Like, where did he go? Oh, there he is. C&C, Command and Conquer. If you mean Command and Conquer, then yeah, I have. That was the stuff I used to play as a kid. Like, it's fun. It's really fun. Like, when I was a kid, I was around when C&C used to be out. Yeah, you see, it's a great game, but then EA got hold of it, and then everything went to shit, and now the company is dead. Yeah, Tiberium Twilight is great, but
Brave, bold warband,
but
sneaky strong.
the if you've played the original Tiberium Sun, which in this day and age it looks like shit, but it plays pretty fun. Tiberium Twilight reminds me more of playing COH, if anything, because it's like it's less about base building. Yeah, the moving bases is fun. I really love the whole moving base concept and the whole like emphasis on more like small unit skirmishes instead of like grand scale like big ball battles. Made it feel very COH-esque rather than like how the previous games in the series were like. Like if I had to rank them, I would put Tiberium Sun at the top, then Tiberium Twilight as second. Then I guess I'll put like C&C 3 as like 4th or 5th there about. Like C&C 3 was weird. Battle Realms, I don't think I've heard of that one. I think? Have I seen this before? No, I have not. I don't think I have seen this one before. Like the RTSs I knew from back then are mostly like Command and Conquer and this very other small scale one called Primitive Wars. That and StarCraft, I guess. Yeah, it's like unless your family just happen to have a PC, it's the kind of thing you'll probably never get a chance to play. And for me, it was just a case of like my family just happened to have one.
Nice progress.
Yeah, no. The thing is, games are difficult to get a hold of. It's just that like sheer coincidence. The country I live in used to have a shit ton of bootleg games, so we somehow managed to get like even copies of like official games as bootlegs at like what $4 to $5, and that's how I actually played most of these titles back then. Cause like, you know, it's like it's when you're like 9 years old, your parents aren't gonna buy you like a $50 game. They're just gonna be like, oh look, the funny man at the funny stand over here has a game at $4. Why don't you go pick one out? And I'm like, yay, game! And I'll just pick one out. And then that's how I played most of the C&C games. Like, yeah, back then it's like it's so hard to get a hold of like actual official copies of games. You actually managed to get them when you were 10 as well? Sounds about the same, around the same age. What game did you manage to get though? Oh, and Dota and CS as well. Yeah, those were quite classic. I'm surprised they actually let you return the CD. Although yeah, a lot of it didn't work. It was one annoying thing. Like before I moved over to Japan, right, while I was clearing my house, I actually looked through the all the pirated games because I had it still lying around in like one of those packs somewhere. You know, it's like I could flip open the entire like album of CDs, and like 50% of them were in a section that as a kid I had labeled does not work. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, it might be just something wrong with the way they actually packed it. It's like pirated games are just a very questionable one sometimes. As in like in terms of why they don't work, I mean. In your house, you just got PC. In the current one I live in Japan, then yeah, there's only a PC, cause like there's it was pretty hard, you know, moving a lot of shit over. So when I first moved over, I had nothing but a laptop, and I left all of the consoles I had back home. Yeah. Now I just have a actual desktop. I don't even have a PS5, which is kind of sad because like there are a lot of games on the PS5 I kind of want to play as well, but like I just can't get a hold of one. Which is a problem, especially since a lot of Japanese companies really like to only release games on the console. You know, like I really want to play the new NEP games, but I can't play the new NEP games because the new NEP games are only on consoles. Yeah, you know, if you're willing to pay as much as you could, yeah, if you're willing to pay enough money that you could have just bought a desktop instead, you could probably get one. Not more common PC. Yeah, but I don't want to wait 3 years to play a new NEP game, you know? It's like the rate of release for PC is so slow with Japanese games at times. It's kind of annoying. And even when they do release on PC, they do such a scuff job of like trying to, what do you call it? Of trying to port it. That half the time the games just don't work. Yeah, it is a better investment, I agree. It's just that like, yeah, it is a better investment, I do agree. It's just that like, I can't play my games in English if they don't come out on PC. It's like, no, it would be, maybe, like if you play the Neptune games, most of them eventually come to the PC in English as well. But like, those are just like, fine. It's like the Atelier games. What the fuck is it called in English? Atelier? Like Totori, Rorona, those games as well. It's like eventually they would come out on PC, but like the PC ports just used to be so bad with Koei Tecmo games. Atelier. Yeah, you see, my brain doesn't process it in English anymore. I just see like Atelier, and then I'm like, Atelier. How do English? How do I English again? I forgot. Yeah, those come out on Steam like a year later, but they're not very well optimized. It's the main gripe I have with most of them. Everyone is injured, huh? Could do this. I don't even have enough people to replace. Yeah, Koei Tecmo games are like that a lot. Like, they are very impressively expensive. Sometimes it feels like they shouldn't be that expensive, but they do what they do, I guess. They gotta get that back somehow. 213, I still have a bit of money.
You are becoming famous.
Yay, fame. Launch and deploy? What's this? Scattered rounds wagon. Around randomly and tight around the wagon. What's DL2 again? DL2? What's DL2? Dying Light 2. I don't have Dying Light 2.
As if they were scattered by
That's one of those, if you mean that one.
Stage your warband near your wagon, ready to take advantage of the enemy's misfortune.
Well, I actually didn't buy Dying Light 2. There's games like Vampire Survivors that need to cost more. Vampire Survivors. Oh, wait. Yeah, I remember seeing that one on Steam a lot. That game is great. Like, yeah, I don't know why it's so cheap. Like, they should have just charged a bit more. Like, $5 would have been fine. Like, They really should have charged more for Vampire Survivors. Like,
round has started.
it's so cheap that I actually worry if they're actually making back what they put into the game, because Steam does take quite a big chunk as well. So I'm like, I hope they make back their money. Like, I would love to see them make another game like that. Epic Battle Fantasy was the I think it was the game I used to play on Newgrounds, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I remember playing Epic Battle Fantasy back on like Newgrounds. Wait, okay. Yeah, no, but Dying Light 2 was like, it got a lot of attention, but the attention was, a large part of it felt like it was more due to the fact that a lot of VTubers were playing it rather than the fact that the game was actually good. Oh, I see you. Hello, hello. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, I'm stuck. I mean, yeah, those games are fine. It's just that like the Epic Battle Fantasy was great. Although it's like I only really played those like on Newgrounds back in the day. Oh, Vampire Survivor. Ah, fuck it. Fucking. Can I actually reach it? Oh, I can reach it. Okay. Yeah, it's great. Like, it's one of those games that it's like, it's really worth trying to play it to the end. It's just a matter of like, man. Oh wait, I forgot to bring the mage. Oh no. I forgot, I shouldn't bring the troll without the mage. Like, this ogre is kind of useless if I don't have his mage. But yeah, I did play a bit of Vampire Survivor as well when it first came out. Or during that period, around when it first came out. It was like, it was just so fun. Like I don't play as many roguelike games, contrary to what I play on this channel, but like, that one I really liked. They really do make you question why like some games are so expensive, like why fucking Koei Tecmo is like trying to charge more and more for new games. Yeah, exactly. It's like when I look at Koei Tecmo going from like, you know, they used to be like what, $50, they used to be like $40 to $50 a game, and now they're charging like $80 to $90 a game. And you can only question like, yeah, but why? Like, people are releasing great games at like so much cheaper nowadays. Yeah, COD just gets shit on all the time because it's like, it really does not feel in this day and age that like COD does not feel worth the price that a person is paying for it anymore. Like, yeah, the games look great, but like, I don't feel like they should be I don't think they should cost that much, right? If all they're giving nowadays is a visual experience. Like, it doesn't feel like the game's changed enough to make it worth that much. And it's also like, yeah, but okay, to be fair, the FF7 remake was actually pretty well done. But yeah, it might not actually be worth the full price they charge, I guess. How much was it again, actually? How much was it? Let me check on Steam. For once, I actually have Steam on while streaming, so I can actually check this. That's 7? Is it not on Steam? It's not on Steam, is it? Alright, it's only on the PlayStation. Wait, no, it should be on Windows, right? Or is it just not on Steam? Because I bought the game on like the PS4 back then, but... yeah. Like, the price on PlayStation, I can kind of understand. Yeah, COD is just... It's a dead game at this point, isn't it? It's both a dead game and a dead meme. Yeah, Battlefield is dying as well, but at least that Battlefield is still a fresh meme that people can shit on. Oh, it's on Epic Games only, so that's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, the player base on Battlefield at this point, like, I've seen some YouTube channels where people talk about it, and it's like, holy shit. You know, I can believe that they're running for Skeleton Crew at this point. It feels like they probably would have just given up and would just be like diverting as many people as they can to a new title. Okay. Wait, did Kingdom Hearts get a remake? Only remember playing it way back in the day when it first released. So I have the original version. I have the original release on like the PlayStation. What was it? Fuck, what was it on again? Like I have the stupid looking disc at home, like for the console. But like, yeah, that's about it. And I have not played the remake either. I think they got a new IP for Kingdom Hearts. They might have. Oh, I misclicked that. God damn it. Oh, well, that's nice. You know, nothing tickles me more than like hearing like Donald Duck speak Japanese. So it's great. No, it's one of those games I actually want to play in Japanese just because everything sounds so weird. It's like, you know, I'm sure all of us watch like most of Disney stuff as like in English back in the day, so it's like seeing it all in Japanese is just fucking glorious. I love it. It's just so weird. No, Kingdom Hearts was really one of those series that was like it was nice, but it was quite a very... If you think about the IPs that are like mashed together for it, it's quite a surprising combination, isn't it?
A new round has started.
It's just like a mesh of like IPs I would have never thought would ever like be mixed together, but they did it. They did it, and it worked. Outlast was the that one. Truth be told, I never actually played it. Like when it comes to horror games, right? I'm actually quite a big pussy about them. So I don't play them too often. So even when I do, it's like once in a blue moon. Even though I actually do like horror a lot. It's a weird thing, like as much as I love horror, I can't handle it. Oh, that's great. Although I do want to try that one on Steam. the what's it called? What was it called? There was that very popular one that just came out recently. I forgot the name. Not that recent, but like, I think, was it on my wish list? I hope it's on my wish list. Is that my phone? That was my phone. I forgot the name of it. There was Inscription. I actually really want to try Inscription, if anything. No, I did play Until Dawn. Like, Until Dawn was Inscription. Like, that one looked quite interesting. So it's like, I really want to try that one, but at the same time, it's like, well, I need to find an opportunity to actually do it. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, and when I saw the gameplay, I was actually quite curious about it as well. Like, it's quite a special looking thing, or very unique looking, I guess, which was what tempted me to play it in the first place. Oh, he's dead. Okay, and there goes my leader. Am I outnumbered? Why do I feel like I'm outnumbered here, actually? The fuck? She still had a move? No, yeah, in terms of horror games, I guess that's the only one that I really want to try right now. Aside from that, I don't know. Never really thought about it. The closest thing I played to horror recently, I guess, would probably be like Needy Streamer Overdose. And what was the other one? Needy got Overdose and the Bag of Milk one. Like, those were the two I played that would be close to horror, but even then, those are more psychological horror rather than like the more recent definitions of horror. Why is the damage so high? Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? Like, the damage is so much higher than mine, it's actually scary. Oh ho. He actually blocked that, that's great. Nope, can't go over there. Over here?
Objectives updated.
No, I guess aside from those games, I guess it's like
updated.
Yeah, it's like when it comes to horror, I more prefer like atmospheric or psychological horror stuff. But it's like those are just a bit harder to find at times. Because when it comes to stuff with like loud sounds and jumpy visuals, I cannot handle it. You know, being around shooty guns for a long while has made me a bit jumpy when it comes to like sudden sounds and like Honey Island. That sounds like it should be a very innocent game. What's going on? What's going on? This sounds like it's supposed to be a very like friendly game. this sounds interesting actually. Is it now? Is it really innocent? I'm starting to feel a bit suspicious.
A new round has started.
As long as it's not jump scare horror, why not, right? I'll probably give it a try. The logo for it looks kind of very suspicious. I do like that. I do like how suspicious this game looks. It's a suspense puzzle game in disguise. Psychological horror. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I'll give that a try. Why not? It sounds interesting enough. Like stuff like this, where it's like the game is like initially kind of innocent. It feels kind of more innocent than the actual undertones of the game actually are. I kind of like stuff like this. Wait, where's the 92 is on her? I'm screwed, aren't I? Like, the fact that they are so close together means I'm probably screwed. Okay. Oh yeah, inscription was more on like, I guess you could put it along the lines of like psychological horror as well, not so much like horror in the conventional like boo sense like Poppy's Playtime. I mean that one gets memed a lot, but yeah, I mean like I don't want stuff like that. You know, Pony Island looks like it might actually be more interesting if anything. The Quarry. It's the spiritual successor to Until Dawn. Huh. Does the game even need a spiritual successor? It feels like they got the story quite done with already, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, they are calling it the spiritual successor, so I guess that's why it
Objectives updated.
sounds similar. What's my morale doing? Very low. Very, very low.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, I should just take the shit and run. I feel like I'm gonna lose this battle. Wait, no, did they loot my shit? I think they did loot my shit. Okay. Not good. That's a trap, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess it looks similar precisely because it is meant to be a spiritual successor, but like, I don't know if it's gonna take place in the same like area. I hope not. It feels like the story of whatever they went through should already be done with, to be honest, so hopefully it's not a rehashing. Is it? Huh. Yeah, I mean, if it was, it'd be quite amazing since, like, unless, like, you were saying, like, it was a... Yeah, I mean, that will make more sense. Like, that's what I was about to say. It feels like if they will make... If it was just the prologue, it being free to play would make sense. Because I don't feel like a company like 2K will make a game like this completely free to play. I mean, it is 2K after all. Let's not kid ourselves here. Have you seen what they did to NBA? like this might come as a shock, but I actually did used to like the old NBA games. Like they were actually decent fun, especially the career mode, you know. But just something about it just made it like it really went to shit at some point.
A new round has started.
Yeah, well, the way I see it is more like, the thing is, not all indie companies are like small because they're not popular. I mean, if you look at like Rimworld for instance, for example, I mean, it's indie, yes, but the indie company is made up of like people who are actually big in the industry. They just choose to go small because like it's more free to do things as a small team sometimes. But at the same time, yeah, it's like they really deserve a bit more than what they get at times when it's indie companies. I can actually like, I can't leave the bed. Ah, I'm stuck hitting them, god damn it. Like, I guess the reason why they end up being so good as well, or at least the ones that people say are very good are this good, is because of the fact that with indie companies, they have more of a reason to take risk and try something new. So because they're trying something new, they would tend to like, yes, there are some who will fail along the way, but as a result, like overall, at the top you would see games that are a bit more innovative at times. Oh, my party's all dying. They do 40 damage per hit. What the fuck is going on? Which is great, you know, I just wish more companies would take a risk like that. She has a warhammer, which means that I should do dodge, right? I think it had a very low hit rate or something. Yes, please fill the check, thank you. The more checks they fail, the higher the chance I can actually make a comeback. Not like that. There he goes.
Objectives updated.
Ah, my morale is getting very low. Oh yeah, what else did I do? I actually kept a notepad with all the stuff you guys mentioned before. I have not read the rest of the stuff yet. But I did see the Kobo piano stream as well. Holy shit. That was really good as well, I have to say.
A new round has started.
Like most of the VTuber stuff, because it doesn't take a lot of time to view, I actually want to give it a look as well. You know, I'm actually surprised most of them are actually that musically talented as well. Like more often than not, I expect them to either be like the cute girl type or the artists that just decided to make their own like VTuber thing. So it was quite a pleasant surprise to see this instead. Oh yes, thank you. Okay, who else is left? It's those two over there. Oh. Ah, there's another one down. That's great. That's great. Their morale is cripplingly low now. So I have a chance actually. Like, I might actually barely win this, right? If they actually run now. We did it! Oh. Fuck.
Brave, bold warband is sneaky strong.
Fuck!
Filch find much wordstone. Filch will speak to Murder Lord.
So fucking scary, the battles now.
Nice progress.
I feel like the battles are harder than they used to be, if anything. Chance to hit reduced by 10%. Ah, that hurts. That hurts a
It's
lot.
over for this one.
Oh, he's dead. We lost one. Did I lose a shield though? Does he still have his... Yeah, okay, he still has the rare gear. That's good. I was kind of worried that he would actually lose the gear instead. Okay, at least we kept the gear. 20%, 50%. Actually, what console is Valkyria Chronicles 3 on? Platforms, PlayStation Portable. Wait, is Valkyria 3 only on the PSP? Ah, why would they do that? That's such a waste. Like, man, this feels like it should have been released on like PC or something as well. Like, why the PSP only? Oh wait, that means I could potentially like emulate it though. And actually try playing it on stream. We'll have to see. Who died again? Oh yeah, the new guy died. He still needs 3 turns to rest. It felt like they had more heroes than me as well. Is it because of the fact that I had this guy in the slot? I feel like that was the reason why, but... Ah, that's annoying if it is the case. Near-death experience. We'll flip you out for someone else. Yeah, like this. Then I'll replace you with... I don't have anyone to replace you with. This is recovered from the broken jaw. Recover from a broken jaw. Yeah, yeah, maybe if this was Rimworld, you could actually recover from that. But in this game, I don't believe that anyone can actually recover from anything. Oh wait, yeah, now we actually have an empty slot, so I can actually run in with a party like this, but I don't want to go in with a party like this. Oh, I feel like I should just get rid of some of these rats as well. What do you have? You're healthy. Near-death experience. Missing eye. Wait, that's actually bad though. Well, 10%, or bonus of 10% also applies to perception and 10 to initiative. Why? I don't get that one, but sure. Amnesia and near-death experience. just want to take him out of the battle and not have to replace him with someone else is the thing. The only problem is how to do that. We need to fire at least 2 people, I think. Yeah, sure. I just gotta keep my current leader alive better. And I should be fine either way, right? So it's like, I should just do this. And go with a party like this instead. Oh, 1 second, I think I have a phone call. Let me. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. That was a very sudden phone call. Wasn't expecting anyone to call me on a weekday nowadays, but sure. Where were we? Oh yeah, I still have like a shit ton of gear that I could actually try to enchant, but I don't have the marks, I think. Mini games are the best games recently. Yeah, they really do, huh? Like, rather than big like AAA titles, like I think like I find myself playing like indie games more often. Yeah, I mean, the main problem I find with like AAA in general is just the fact that they have gotten so big that they can't take a risk, but it's precisely those risks, right, that would actually like allow someone to succeed in the industry, which they can't take anymore. Which is a bit of a shame, but yeah. It's like, especially like if you have seen like Rockstar games recently, especially, it's like the best example of this right now. Like when you compare them now, oh, yeah, apparently they like some people have actually been doing like analysis. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like nothing but microtransactions, and like someone was like looking at their release titles that they have made in like the last 10 years, 20 years. It's like when you look at the more recent times, it's like they have made almost nothing. It just makes them look creatively bankrupt because they don't make anything anymore compared to the like 3 or 4 completely new original titles they used to release every few years. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing a new Bully game. Bully was actually a pretty nice game, to be honest, but like, they don't take those risks anymore, or makes new things per se. They seem very satisfied, just like, yeah, that's about all most of them have going for them nowadays, it feels like. Like, their stuff looks nice, but like, it's not as fun as it used to be, is the thing. What do you have? Swarm Warp Shield Specialist. I should give you a sword and a shield. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like most of them are still graphically, most of them are still like at the top of their game, but that's about all they have going for them is the prom, it feels like. Like, yeah, it's nice, but I want something that's also fun and like exciting. But the prom feels like most of them don't have that anymore. I don't know, might just be me being too bitter as well, but like I feel like quite often it's just like something is missing. You're the one with the dagger, so I give you you don't have Art of Silent Death, so you get the mace. Increase your strength, leadership, and weapon skill. There we go. Like, in terms of AAA titles that are fun, like I can't think of anything I played in particular in the last few years that I really deeply enjoyed. Like, even all the stuff that I've streamed up to now, like I think back to it, like even something like Resetia, it's like that's a it's the Japanese equivalent of an indie game as well. Like most games just end up being some form of like indie game or another instead, because like those are the ones that really leave a memory, like leave a lasting impression on me. Well, even if you don't consider them to be indie, most of them are actually like quite. They were made when the companies were still quite fresh and they had everything to prove. That's why next gen UE will probably be a game changer. UE? Oh, Unreal Engine. You mean the engine itself? Yeah, if it actually makes it easier for like, if it's actually easy for like indie creators to get a hold of, I wholeheartedly support that, because like if we can close that gap between like indie and like AAA, that would be great. We might actually see like something that might actually give enough of a threat for, you know, what's a barrier for higher quality graphics. Oh, that's actually great. Like, if you get more of that, and it actually puts enough pressure on like all those fucking AAA companies to actually up their game and make games rather than just like visual experiences, that would be nice. Yeah, okay, this is a fine party. Let's go. It's all brutal. It's normal. Okay. That sounds normal enough. Like, even like you talk about, yeah, no, it's like, especially in like in the recent years, it feels like every game by a big company, even if it's not AAA, but even those like Creative Assembly, for example, the one that made the Total War series, like when you talk about something like Paradox Entertainment, even those are like, they're not AAA, but even they are like starting to falter as well. It's like, yeah, if more people can actually get into the industry as a result, then we get more variety in games that might actually threaten these very complacent devs. That might actually be great. Then we actually might see more like Kairosoft. Yeah, it's great. I actually did play one of their games on here once recently. I think it was the what was it? Which one was it? I think it was the apartment simulator one. Fuck, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of it. But I did play it here as well. Yes, fuck, what's it called? Dreamhouse Days DX. Like they suddenly released like a shit ton of their games onto Steam. It was actually great. Yeah, that one. Like I was surprised by how they suddenly like released most of their games straight onto Steam as well. It's like one day I woke up, I went on Steam, and I'm just like, oh look, Kairosoft. And I just saw like, oh, they've added like 5 games at once. It was quite a surprise. Although, well, I mean, those games are still fun, kinda. Oh, it's just that they really do lack an end game. But they're very fun games to dig around in, and that's the most of what I like about it, I guess. Like just digging around, trying to make the most horrible but still economically viable houses possible. Although I must say, which I think I did say once as well, but like the houses they make in those games, in the trailers for the game, are very un-Japanese like, considering that they were made by Japanese people. Like when I saw the like the demo images they gave for the game, I was like looking at the houses, I was like, yeah, the whole game looks like it was designed to be like Japanese houses. But at the same time, it's like, this game was made by Japanese people. The houses look very un-Japanese. Like, that looks like a rich Japanese man's house. You know, it's like, if I were to live in an apartment in Japan, which I do, I don't think I could actually afford a house like that. I guess that's why it's called a dream house, I suppose. I just wish it had more customization as well. Like when I first tried it, I was like, oh, this is actually quite fun. Like maybe if it wasn't a mobile title, the game would have probably had even more customizability, which would have been great. Mobile? I think they released on the Nintendo consoles as well, if I recall. Oh yeah, and the ones I played most is the dungeon one, Cafe Nipponica, and the sushi one. There's a sushi one? I didn't know about the sushi one. It actually sounds like it might be kind of fun. I wonder if it's on Steam as well, like... Kairosoft. Holy shit, there's a Kairosoft bundle for $55. Okay. Hot Springs Story. I actually really want to like go to a hot springs and just stay there for once. Sounds like it'll be quite fun. Sushis. Cafe Nipponica is not on Steam yet. Although it seems like they're actually pushing most of their titles to Steam now. Oh, the sushi one is on Steam. What do you know? It's only $8 as well.
A new round has started.
Maybe I should buy this. How was the sushi one? Like, if it's actually quite fun, I might just buy this just to like goof around with it sometimes. You make a longest sushi belt. Oh hell yeah. This just sounds like real life, doesn't it? I'm gonna make the longest sushi belt in the world. Yeah, but I mean like in terms of like making the sushi place itself, like if there is actually a lot of customizability in it, it could be fun, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. Depends, I guess. Yeah. Like I've seen some pretty kick-ass like sushi places in real life as well, so who knows? It might be possible. This rat with the knife is the strongest rat. If only he would crit though. If only he would crit. Wait, I just realized this is an archer with a sword, isn't it? Yeah, he's a marksman with a sword. What the fuck is going on? I mean, sure. Why not? I mean, that makes my life easier, but like, why? It's not like you could actually run out of units to use in this game, right? And it's not like the AI actually has to deal with running out of units to use either. That's more of like a player problem. If it can actually be a problem, that is. Because I don't think unit recruitment in this game works the same way as like... What's it called? It doesn't work the same way as Darkest Dungeons. So it's like... You shouldn't actually run out of units to use. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. But hey, free kills, why not? Radolf von Meyerleson and Ludwig Schwartzane's Lucky Charm. I probably butchered both of their names, but pay no mind to that. Johann Dietmar Hoft is Garmer Holster. It's none of them are who I'm supposed to hit. Ah, the warp stone is so much over there. Fuck off! Give me the stone. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Fuck. But yeah, it's like, in terms of Kairosoft games, I've only ever played a few of them, but it's like... you know, like, as a casual experience, it's really quite fun. Like, it's the kind of thing I'll just like play to dig around in for a little while. You know, it's kind of like playing CK3, except even more casual. This game about making a longest sushi bar. Huh. It actually looks like it could be kind of fun. It's cheap enough as well, I might just buy it. Just to give it a try, why not? Wait, why are you already dying? Oh, he was the one that got shot, right. That's annoying.
A new round has started.
I should really give this guy more skills as well. It feels like... Yeah, he could do with more skills. I never really wanted to give him more skills just because, like, the verminkin are kind of useless, but maybe I should. He's actually getting pretty decently, like, strong. So I kind of feel like, yeah, why not, right? He's still alive. God damn it. I can't run either. Okay, he is stuck there. Oh, oh hello there. No, yeah, it'll probably be better to get this guy first, cause like, how is he so injured already? Oh right, I threw shurikens at him. Of course. It's like everything is like just slipping through my mind now. It's like the bird attention span problem, huh? Uh-oh. Truly like a bird. And then just like took 3 steps and I forgot what had just happened. Clearly not at all a problem of me growing old and forgetting everything, right? It feels weird that their parry stance actually gives more than a dodge. Although that, I guess that's in part due to the fact that I'm giving them like this stupid armor as well. It's over there. You know what? Let's chase him. Right, he went here. And probably down. Here? There you are. No, no escape for you. Okay, we took out one. I'm guessing that hero is actually one of the ones we need to kill, right? No, it isn't. Where are... it's probably those two, huh? That's gonna be annoying. I feel like I'm just not gonna be able to clear the side objective. More so due to the fact that the game is gonna give me horrible RNG with who I meet. More so than anything else. Right, we should be fine. Yeah, it's just a bummer that we probably can't get the additional, like, the secondary victory objectives. Because I don't know where the other two are. And I kind of really want to just go after the warp stone instead of chasing them. Like, yeah, I could look for those two and find their lucky charms, but greenstone. Look at all this greenstone. Like this probably takes a bit more priority, right? Because like, yeah, I could chase them, but even if I do find them, and I do like get into combat with them, there's a chance that I might actually just like end the combat interaction and they might just rout before I kill the two and loot the bodies. So it's like, yeah, I could, but this is probably the easier way to earn money. Okay, how do I get back? I need to climb back up. Here? Not like that. What's that do? Numbing vapors, melee resistance. Yeah, that's fine. Not that though. Oh, that's a waste. Okay, sure, why not? Wait, where is this? Wait, did he really run all that way? I can't see what's going on. Although I feel like, yeah, this is the far corner, dude, right? No, there's nowhere for you to run. He's just gonna shoot me at point blank. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, no escape for you. No. He backed himself into a corner. This is actually great. Whoa. Oh hey, that actually missed. Okay, wait. Where was that combat taking place? Was it really that guy? Oh, it was him.
A new round has started.
Huh. Well, that's not good. I need to find a way to get him out of there, I suppose. Okay, HP wise, I think... Yeah, we could kill him with this guy, right? Like I could. Haha. Ho-ho! 17. How much more do I need to kill him? 16. So there's actually a very high chance this should, yeah. Okay. There we go. God damn it. All the traps in this area. Okay, this is fine. Then we'll get him over here. At most 2 hits, huh? Stand your ground! Yes, the rats showing actual intelligence and leadership. Although I guess that shouldn't be surprising. They aren't exactly stupid. They're just very, very crazy, I suppose. Yeah, okay, we can get this guy, and then... The main problem now is that the 2 people we really need to kill are both very far away from over here. Yeah, we can just delay. You are fine. Like right now, all of my people are clumped. Well, all of my man rats are clumped over here. Aside from the one that I figured it would be fine to separate to go and like steal shit at the other of the map with. But it seems like he has a bunch of people at the other end of the map, so I'm gonna need to find a way to get them out of there. Okay, this is fine. That guy has arrows on his side. Is this guy really just like... Is this really just an army of like fucking archers that he's using as melee units or something? Something feels very off about this. Can I? I can. Okay, I have 5 points of movement, 3 points of movement, 2 points of movement. How many times is he gonna fail this? It's an 80%, it's a 90% chance now, like. He managed to fail this like twice, I think. Okay, where's a good place to hide? I really need to get this rat out of here, but I don't know where's a good place to hide it. Here might be good. Yeah, here might be good. Hopefully they actually can't see him like sticking his hand out from behind the wall. I don't know, but we can only hope. Oh, I shall go and get a drink during their turn. Honestly, I'll just my house is small enough. It'll be fine.
A new round has started.
Oh, like apartments here are so small that it more or less works out. Could easily just walk a few steps away and get a cup, and then come back. Although I haven't decided what to drink yet, I just went to grab the cup. In the meantime, wait, is there someone? Oh, these two are dead. You are alive. There's a bunch of people down there. And those two were the ones that I actually needed to kill, so... Like, my takedown marked for death targets are those two, so... I guess? Oh, fuck, this is a dead end. God damn it. The movement in this is a little wonky at times, like... I'm kind of thankful that they actually added a backtrack system in this, cause... If I couldn't backtrack in this, it would actually be quite horrible trying to, like... maneuver in this fucking ruins. Although at times it does feel like you're cheesing the system when you use this fucking backtrack thing. Okay. Actually, yeah. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have the capability of hitting thrice anymore because of his weapon, but having two spare, like, combat points actually does feel quite useful as well. Like, I could use it to hit twice and then disengage, which is kind of nice as well. Because that means I can keep the leader on the run as long as I don't fuck his position up. Which, yeah, that in and of itself is a pretty tall order. But still, there is that quintessimal chance that I might be able to do it, right? Quick incision. What's this do again? Quick incision, minus 3% melee resistance, so it increases the damage it takes. No, there is that possibility, right? Come on. Oh no. I just have to do the thing and not fuck up, and maybe it will work. Now that might sound like it might take a miracle and a half, but we might be able to do it. You know, hopefully this doesn't end as horribly as the Countess runs for Darkest Dungeons. And as long as it doesn't, we should be fine. Oh yeah, having two characters that are already close to death probably isn't helping my case at all. Although yeah, times like this I actually do feel kind of like thankful that the game is surprisingly forgiving at times. Like, as punishing as this game is overall, it's like when it comes to very specific things, it's kind of forgiving, which I like as well. Well, obviously not times like this, because like the RNG in this is very reminiscent of XCOM, and I really don't like that. But aside from that, it is sometimes very nice. You know, like being able to run forward, scout, and then backtrack your actions as long as you did things right. You can easily like find out the positions of all the enemies and like surround them
A new round
kinda
has
easily.
started.
As long as you don't fuck up the way I do. I can't see you from here. What about from over here? No. 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 Can't see him at all. I can't... This clearly looks like he should be able to go through it, right? But the game just says no. It just doesn't want me going through here. Great. Just great. Okay. Crit? Oh, crit. We just need you to crit and stagger him and maybe we have more of a chance. Crit. Nope. Do you have any movement? Yeah, he can run away at least. Oh, he still has 3 units left, huh? I thought he would be dead by now, but nope. We are still fine, right? Okay, we need Ludwig Schwarzheinz, Lucky Charm. Right, we need that.
Objective complete.
I think we need the
Objective
leader's
updated.
Lucky Charm as well. No, it's not the... Oh yeah, it is. Okay, Radulf von Milesons Lucky Charm. Yeah, we're gonna need all of the luck we can get at this point, right? No, the gacha isn't gonna roll itself. Haha. Although, yeah. Okay, we just need to kill him. Somehow, can I do this? As long as they don't rout. I feel like they will rout once this ends. Yeah, it did, didn't I? God damn it. I really did, it seems like. He just completely missed the hit. Well, I guess I don't get to complete the side objective then. Like, this is probably a W, but just that I'm not gonna be able to get the side objective done. Which it would be nice to actually get that done for once. It's like, it's usually just so hard to get that shit done. Okay, I can't actually charge him, huh? He would probably charge me before I can charge him. Because the game is stupid like that. Like, I can see him, I can ambush him, but I cannot charge at him. Oh wait, no, that's because I don't have enough points to charge, right? I'm just being stupid, never mind. I need 3 points to charge and 2 points to attack him, I forgot. Yeah, like this guy can charge, I'm just being an idiot. Uh-oh. I really do like the way the rats hold a shield though. Like, the rats in this game are probably more well versed in like actual combat than the humans, it feels like. Like, there's more logic in the way they stand. Well, there's more sense rather in the way they stand as compared to how the humans stand. What the fuck? They actually succeeded. Okay. Yeah, I really did jinx it, huh? He actually succeeded the route check. Like, holy shit. How did they actually succeed that?
A new round has started.
I mean, that's fine, right? Yeah, them succeeding in the route check is kind of scary, but that means I have a higher chance to complete the side objective, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Yeah. Yeah. That was quite a big jinx. But well, at least I should be able to clear this at least then. Like, it actually might. Like, them succeeding is a bad thing, but it's a bad thing that might actually help me, I think. And no, I'm not coping. Okay, I didn't get the charm anyway. It made no difference. I didn't get to do it. It made no difference.
Yes! Yes!
God damn it.
Clever filch leads Warband to
See, all I had to
victory.
do was kill him and loot him. But the moment I killed him, the
Still
game was
such
like,
much
no, you're
wordstone.
done. You don't get to loot him.
Lord will be happy.
No looting for you. Battle's over. You don't get to complete your fucking side objective. No. You get to suffer. Deep Moon. Curious rune, but over time makes a miraculous recovery.
The gods are with you.
Yes, the horny one is with us. I mean, the horn one is with us. Okay. Gotta pay the rats. I don't know why I'm paying money to rats, but sure. We'll arrive in 2 days. We'll arrive in 1 day. Okay. I'll get paid next turn. Why do these rats even need money anyway? Like, what are you gonna do with this money? I don't understand. They're rats. Amulet increases magic resistance. Chance to pass all alone, fear, and terror tests. This sounds more useful actually. Sure. Like, yeah, armor absorption 5%. Kinda nice, but the pendant sounds quite good as well. Wait, what the fuck? Cumbersome. No climb, leap, and jump down penalty. So it's like, if it has no penalty, why even write like this? Like, it goes, like, I get that, like, per tier, this number is going down, right? Well, like, if there is no penalty, then just don't write it. This feels so pointless, but sure, okay. Good gear is good gear either way. Okay, replace the helmet with a pendant, I guess. Like, I want him to be able to do all them. The stun resist is nice, but at the same time, it's like, I guess I could just increase his intelligence for the stun resist. We'll give him a pendant instead to get rid of the fear and all that fucking BS. It's like, that shit's just as horrible. I don't want it. Skeleet Man Killer has recovered. Yeah, let's put you in. Skeleet. Where is Skeleet? There he is. Okay, you have 1 injured rat. Can I replace you with someone else? Don't have anyone else to replace him with. Okay. You have a sword. You have 2 daggers. What the fuck was I doing with you? I don't understand. Why did I give you that? That looks very scuffed. I don't know why I gave him that. Okay, no, I don't want to give you something so high quality. You're just gonna fucking die and just waste all of my efforts. You are the meat shield that will protect them all. If you were the blue tier shield, the blue tier high armor, medium armor? Medium armor. You are just funny guy. Yeah, we'll give you that. We'll give him the mace. Why not? The helmet. I have nowhere to put this guy. You know this game can get in depth. Oh, this game is very in depth. It's so in depth that it's like, it's kind of a pain to do anything. If anything, like, imagine, right? After every single dungeon, you just sit here for like 5 to 10 minutes, being like, I wonder what stats I should add, and like, no, I wonder what skills I should give him, and then you just sit here looking at like all of this because the game explains nothing. It's horrible. It's quite horrible. But yeah, it could be worse, I guess. Yeah, good morning, Lord Ramon. Yeah, it takes it really is taking quite a lot of getting used to. So it's like I'm still here trying to figure everything out. And it's like so far I'm only getting by thanks to the yeah. XCOM is fine, I guess. It's like it's confusing at the start, but at least they made sure that like leveling up characters in XCOM is a bit smoother, I suppose. Like with this game, so far I'm only getting by thanks to like people periodically coming in and explaining what to do. It's like if they didn't do that, I think I would have just been way more stuck. Yeah. Oh, speaking of XCOM though, the what was that? The dead one, the one, what was it called? Chimera Force was kind of a weird one, wasn't it? You have questions? I played a lot, but yeah, sure, thanks. Like, I'm actually trying to figure out how best, like, if you happen to know what's a good build for, like, particularly the Black Skaven in particular. Because, like, I had someone explain before that, like, something like this with Swarm and Art of Silent Death, and then giving him a shield and knife is pretty good, but, like, what's a good build for the Black Skaven and the Assassin Adept in particular? Because, like, I still don't know what to do with the leader of the warband, if anything. He feels very middling in terms of like his actual skills. That I might just be doing something wrong, but yeah, I feel like he dies a bit too quickly, which is a bit of a worry. Though yeah, I guess I'll just pick a random mission to do in the meantime. Like the main problem I have now is like, I'm not sure what's a good way to build this character, because like, I know some stats are more important than other stats, but like, for melee units in general, they should either be able to tank the enemy or do lots of damage. All units need toughness so that they can have the skill resilient. Resilient. Resilient? Resilient. Let me use someone with like, maybe you. Resilient. This? Increase the resistance to critical by 10%. Oh, this is actually good. What the fuck? Huh. Ah, but it's 9 toughness, huh? Okay, I guess I need to start adding toughness instead then. Like, I've been adding a lot of agility instead, but I don't know how good that actually is. Yeah, yeah. So, one of these Skaven players that came by mentioned to get Swarm. And like, out of the silent death for certain DPSs like the Black Skaven, but like, giving the Black Skaven a knife feels kind of iffy. Kinda. Resilient. Exploring while others split into 3 war bands. Okay.
Your scouts report to you that a rival warband has been spotted in the area pillaging houses. While they are dispersed and distracted, you deploy your own patrols in the hope of surprising the enemy.
Dude, the same, I see. Agility plus weapon skill equals melee resistance, makes you harder to hit. And combines well with shields, which they do the same. Ah, I see. Wait, did I just put one of them separate from everyone else? No, I didn't. Okay. I've seen a million builds and no one's ever truly satisfied. That makes them sound like they're kind of shit. To some extent as well. Like, that makes them sound kind of good, but also kind of very shit at the same time. Yeah, this is the main problem. It's like, everyone recommends using the Black Skaven, but at the same time, it's like, everyone just recommends a different Black Skaven build, which is like, Oh, very, very good Discord. I learned much from these guys. And would you like a link? Yeah, sure. Why not? Like, if there is a good community for this game, yeah, sure. I'd be more than willing to learn as well. Because the thing is, I really do like Warhammer stuff in general, and it's like this game, aesthetics-wise, is kind of great. Because like everything looks like shit, but the shittiness is great. Yeah, sure, yeah, just post it there. It's fine. I don't think I have anything blocking links, so it's all good. Two zombies. Okay, I'll just stand over here. No, actually. I should just wait, huh? Fuck. Go back, go back, go back. Just delay the turn here. Alright. It's like, initially I just picked up the Skaven to make red memes in this game. But like, while playing this game, I also started playing like Warhammer Total War at the same time. And I was like, you know what? I think I actually kind of like the reds now. Alright, let me just save this link. Alright. Thank you for the link. I will be sure to join it. Oh, sure thing. Is your names the same on the Discord? If so, I'll just look out for your name there then. It's just that I don't have Discord on right now because I kind of don't want something to accidentally pop up on the stream. But yeah, if your name is the same on the Discord, then Alright, got it. I'll be sure to let anyone else know if there are other new players around. Because I have seen like I have periodically seen like new players just coming up on the stream as well. Like, I mean, yeah, not many people do come on here, but like it feels like since the Warhammer sale happened recently, there's like more people like buying this game as well. So yeah, I'll send them your way as well if I see anyone else. But yeah, the only other thing is the leader, cause it's like, yeah, figuring stuff out is fun. It's just that with this game, it's like there's so much stuff that at this point I'm kind of curious how other people are building stuff, cause like if I'm playing the undead, I know what I'm doing, cause like every game I play as the undead, and the undead are the one thing I can figure out how to play, but like maybe a lot on top of VC experience anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. No, the thing is, depending on the faction you play, it might be fine. Like, it's just that the rats are very, very dysfunctional. And like, I have no idea how to work with all this like dysfunctionalness, I guess you could say. Like, the undead, I have no problem playing that, because like, based off experience of other games, I more or less can understand how the undead plays. And I can build something that I'm kinda satisfied with. But with the rats, it's like, time to check out. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll check out your streams once in a while as well. It might actually help me figure this out a bit more. Yeah, see, that's the thing. See, the rats are supposed to be about sneaking around and like skirmishing with them, right? But the thing is, with this game, is that you will never end up in a battle where you will actually outnumber the enemy. Unless for some reason they actually split their forces. Because it feels like the game like intentionally throws an equivalent number of units at you in every battle. Which is a bit fucky at times, because like I can't do the thing I do in like other Warhammer games. Like if I was playing like say Warhammer Total War for example, I would try to like outnumber the enemies where possible. And the Skaven has specific mechanics that let them outnumber in every battle. But in this game I can't do that. It's the problem I have, I guess. Like they play very differently. And it's like when I play the other factions, I can see them being like having units that are just inherently superior to the rats. But the rats don't have that. And it's like on top of that, there isn't too much I can do to like get around the fact that their units are kind of shit. It's like I don't understand the misses as well at times. It's like that looked like a 95% missed or 83%, I guess. That happens so much. You know, it's like true XCOM vibes at times. Can I charge him? I can charge him. Skaven have move B, humans have move or move 8, so if you keep your warband a bit closer, you should be able to mob the enemy units. I see. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it feels like because I have more movement, I should be able to outmaneuver them. But at the same time, it feels like depending on the initial deployment, I might actually make it hard for me to get near them. There's only 100 or 0 if it misses. Yeah, it hits or misses. Well, that's the thing. I recall, like, in early... I don't remember which XCOM it was, but there was one that actually had it such that... I think shotguns specifically had a chance to do 100% damage. Had a 100% hit rate or something like that. Was it XCOM 2? like rifles capped at 95, but
New
shotguns
round
capped at
has
100.
started.
So I used to play a lot of assaults. Or what the frontline unit was called. Is it both? Oh, okay. I don't remember, that's the thing. Like, I know that in some of the games it was 100. But I wasn't sure if it was all of them was the thing. Because that made me very much prefer using shotguns over every other weapon. Question though, do people actually use the what's this unit called? The Verminkin? Like as far as I know, like most of the Skaven players I've talked to, they're just like, ah no, the Verminkin is shit, it does nothing. Like it's just an overall useless unit. Which if it is the case, that's actually kind of disappointing, but yeah. I don't know, that Verminkin has survived for so long that I kind of want to do more with it instead of having it just be a useless unit. Plenty of people like Verminkin, but I don't like them. Warp Guards are one of the best units in the game. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the Warp Guards just feel inherently better in most ways. To the point that I'm just like, yeah, I had, like up to this point, I've only gotten one Verminkin in the whole game. And it's that one Verminkin, like, it has miraculously survived till now. But aside from that, it doesn't do anything. Oh, he failed the test. Ah, the goddamn terror test. It feels like the biggest problem with Undead. Very important to understand. Each unit has +1 fixed skills they begin with. The Warp Guard skill is awesome. The Warp Guard skill was the what's it called? It was the one that causes them to be immune to like warp pickup effects, right? Was it not? Or was it a different thing altogether? No debuffs. Yeah, that one is great. Like, that was one of the main reasons why I was like, you know what? I'd rather get them over the Verminkin, because the Verminkin are like, they don't really have that much of an advantage. It feels like yeah, I mean they do get the rage thing. They get the funny angles in them when they pick up warp stones, but at the same time it's like that doesn't really feel like much of an advantage.
A new round has started.
We should shoot that one. Like yeah, this is the most use I can find for the Verminkin. Just have him like shoot around with his weapons that have a very high chance to miss. And just complain whenever he misses. Wait. Okay. Ran away only to go back in. But I guess that worked. Ah, that makes sense. Do you happen to know what would be good skills for them though? Cause like, I don't even know if I want to invest like better shuriken, like better range skills into him. or to just continue using him as his. So far, I've only given him one skill, and he's already at level 7. Ah, the undead weapons look so good. Like, look at that mace. That's a mace. Like, their weapons look more gothic, I guess, and I really like how the undead weapons look. Meanwhile, the red weapons are all like fucking bumlord weapons, which I guess it fits with the aesthetic in a way that's kind of funny, but yeah, I don't know. Must have quick reload, mastered for ranged heroes. Got it. Yeah, I did give him quick reload, although it's not mastered yet. Trick shooter. Is that an active skill? I'll give it a look after this battle. Thrakus Watts. Oh, I just got crit by a zombie. The shame. The shame. To trigger the effect, range attacks bypass 5% of range resistance. Huh. Master range attacks bypass increased to 10%. Huh. It's plus to hit. I see. Yeah, that might actually be quite good then. I didn't know they actually had passives which are just like outright increase to stats like that. That's actually quite useful. Oh, look at this mace. It looks so scuffed. Like, the reds look so wretched. I kind of like it. There's a plus to hit. Okay, got it. I guess I'll get... Yeah, I think I should just get that in that case. Like, if it's just gonna give an outright, like, bonus in that kind of sense, it's like, yeah, may as well.
A new round has started.
So it works the same as Insult, which is a very good melee skill, mostly for heroes. Oh, I have seen that skill, but I never actually tried it. I mean, if it's actually good, I'll give it a try. Like at this point, I'm open to it. Insult, I shall go and give it a look. So what is that, like a melee character skill that you can use as a range? I mean, fuck, what am I trying to say? I mean, like, so what is that, like a has it? Oh wait, so it's a melee. It's a skill you put on melee characters to buff the ranged characters. Is that what you mean? Oh, okay, so it's just the melee version of the ranged skill. Got it. Yeah, it sounds like something I would want to get. Oh fuck, she looted him. The fucking swine. Where'd she go? I actually have to get my shit back, I think. I think he actually had some like valuable gear on him, so it's like... Yeah, I should probably kill her now. I really hate that the AI can just like loot your shit as well. It's like, oh look, I got myself some like actual high quality gear. And then the game's like, no, The AI is gonna steal it from you now. Training tool for info. Oh, thank you. Pyrospace. The only pyro I've heard of is the one meme guy from the UK as well. I'm sure that's a coincidence, right? Oh, okay. It has all the like different factions, huh? Vampire Thrall, Necromancer, yes. Ah, that reminds me of all the goddamn DLCs that I don't have. Although that looks very comprehensive here. This might help a lot. No, it just reminds me like, holy shit, this game has so many DLCs that I never got. Especially the hero ones for all like the different unique characters, like the Globadier and all that.
A new round has started.
The DLCs are great. Oh, she's that good, huh? I mean, it is that good, huh? I have considered, but like, same with all of them. Okay. No, it's nice to know that they actually balance the DLCs well then. Like, my main worry with some of the character DLCs was that they would end up kind of shit. You know, end up spending money on like something I'll never use. Like, I've had enough of spending money on things I'll never use from all those like mobile games, so I was kind of worried like, I don't wanna do that. But if it's actually good, then I might consider just buying some of them, because like the Globadier feels like it would match very well with the Skaven. Like, I mean, like with this playthrough, in terms of like lore wise. All my warbands have DLC units. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll go and take a look at the DLC units as well then. Kind of curious, like, what the DLC units are like as well, to be honest. 84. If I could kill that one. Although it feels like the battle will end before I can kill that one. Okay, that worked out.
Yes! Brilliant, clever Filch leads war.
No, well, at least things are going a little better this time. It feels like last stream it was just completely downhill the entire playthrough through.
Will be happy pleased.
Also, I kind of like how the enemies actually do use the DLC units against us, even though I can't actually use them.
Fantastic.
And so I just see, like, periodically the enemy just has like the Globadier or something. I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Yeah, I just get harassed by the poison and the healing.
Remarkable.
Okay, so I should work towards like giving some of them like Or was it toughness as well, huh? I guess intelligence for the stun resistance, right? Like, what's a good skill? Like, quick incision, I thought it would be good, but it feels very meh. Out of Mordheim's beyond able to deal with the enemy while achieving the optional objective and stealing as much stone and loot as possible. Yeah, that's the hard part right now. It's like the optional objectives at times are the hardest part, it feels like. Really need leadership. Got it. What about ranged? Just alertness? What about for this guy? It feels like he only uses dodge, so I should actually... All alert. Alert is good for range. Got it. Do I get agility for this guy? It feels like agility would do him good, right? Since like he has like melee resistance and dodge chance. Most people build with some dodge, so agility is important as well as strength and tough. Ah, that's a tough one. Like, if everything is kind of necessary, it's like... Yeah, everything feels useful, because he can't parry, but he kind of needs, like, damage as well. It's like, these three are a problem. The only problem is what to do for mental. Because I felt like, get int 9 for him. Ah, okay. So it is worth it then. Yeah, I was considering getting, like, intel on him. Because like the his level of stupidity is kind of funny at times, but it's not very fun to deal with. Ah, increases movement range by 1 meter. Ah, okay. I thought it was gonna be like there's a passive to like semi-cure him of his stupidity, but that works too. Okay, insult was an active skill, right? Which I don't think I can get on him yet. Toughness. Oh, that gives so little HP. Okay. Headwear enchantment. Can it even wear? Oh, it can wear headwear. Okay. Leadership 6. Got it. Leadership 6 to get insult. Ah, okay, I can get it. Not stackable. I guess I should get it on the leader first, huh? Oh, I can't use my leader yet. Red Ogre Amulet. Doesn't need pendant. Okay. Amulet. Got it. Then I guess I'll get the enchantment when I get more money. In the meantime, insult on who though? Alright, his shit got stolen. There we go, I'm just gotta give him back his shit. Melee units need pendants. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've just been giving them helmets assuming that would have been better, but... Yeah, it really feels like they would have benefited more from pendants as well. Especially against the undead. Okay, okay. So I just end one day.
New hired
So the money
swords are
comes in.
available.
Then we who to give insult to though is the problem, I guess. Or he can't get it. I guess I could give it to him. Insult. Yeah, I guess, huh? Yeah, sure. One of the best tournament. One of the game's best players told you to aim for 90, 80, 80 versus all alone fear and terror. Yeah, I guess it's just because helmets sound like the go-to thing. Like my brain just says, yeah, go for that. Even though I guess, yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, I'll start to swap it for. Yeah, I guess I should start to swap it out, huh? Yeah, sure, why not? Just swap it for pendants. It's like, it just feels like pendants would probably do more against, what do you call them? Like, especially against the undead in general. Like, helmets were kind of just nice for the damage resist, but... well, that's a whole lot more than me, so... yeah, I can put my faith in that, sure. We ain't got nothing to lose from trying it out, so yeah, sure, I'll give it a try. You know, cause like, helmets just sound like maybe they would be good because damage resistance, but yeah, all alone in particular and fear tend to be a bit of a problem, so this might be better, who knows? We can give it a try. It's like, I have no idea what I'm doing, that's for sure, at the very least. Right, you were saying, what was it again? Insult. Oh, must have quick reload. Trick shooter for the range unit, maybe. Got it. Well, with the amount, well, with the amount of hours it takes to look through all of these skills, I can imagine raking up those hours would be very, very possible. Yeah. Don't remind me. League was one of those games as well, like back in the day. Oh yeah, working from home really gives a lot more time to play as well. It's great. Though yes, like League was really one of those huge time sinks for me as well back then. Like, I don't know how many years I just spent playing that game back. I think it was like 5 years ago. It's like, looking back, even I'm scared. Like, I'm just like, holy shit. But that was a lot of time spent. That gets me curious. What games do I have a lot of time in? How do I even check this? I guess I can check it from my profile, right? On Steam. I think the highest for me is just like MMOs, I guess, in general. That I used to play back in the day. And Rimwall and Mount and Blade, but even those are like only at 600 hours. I don't think I have any game that goes above 1,000. So that's kind of OP, to be honest. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lord Ramon. Yeah, you take care. Have a good day. And thanks again. I'll be sure to DM you if I join the... If and when. I guess when I join the Discord. So I can ask more as well. You have a good day now. Well, I guess that's as good a time as any for me to change game as well then. Well, that's fair. It's like a lot of games are just so like intensive on the PC that it's actually kind of scary. Alright, I guess I'll just change game now. Like, I was initially planning to like swap game mid-stream this time. Because I was like kind of worried that I'll just get so tilted at this game again that nothing will get done. So yeah. Let's see what else I have. I do have a backup. Initially I was planning to play For the King with a friend on stream, but it seems they are busy, so instead of For the King, I do have a backup single player game. Let's go into that instead. Do I need a break? I don't think I need a break in between. I just need to finish my like fried chicken. It should take like 1 minute, I guess. Let me finish this fried chicken and then while swapping to the next game. Yeah, it feels like the setup is one of the biggest problems as well. Like, for me as well, it's like the setup. It's like one of those things that because of well, not really old my PC is, it's like some games just don't run as well. It's tough. Which was why, like, League was one of those games I used to play a lot as well, because it's like, it's not very PC intensive. Let me change you know what, let me just change this image as well while I'm at it. I'll just change the title and everything. Why not? How do I spell Napoleon? Napoleon. Yeah, that's how it should be written in katakana, I think. I don't remember how to write his name in fucking katakana, god damn it. Napoleon. No, that's Napolitan. I don't want fucking Napolitan. I want the fucking guy. France. Napoleon. God damn it, what the fuck's his name in fucking katakana? Napoleon. Okay. I'm an idiot. It's not Napoleon, it's Napoleon. Okay. Let's see now. Times like this I question why I use Twitch Studio Beta. Like, there are times when Twitch Studio Beta actually works better than OBS. If you're using the free version of OBS at least, but like, No, it's like more than 50% of the time it's really kind of shit.